Hey guys, in this video we are going to be checking out the best baking dishes. You can buy it right now. We made this list based on our personal opinion and hours of research, and we have listed them based on the type of features and price. We have included options for every type of user, so whether you are looking for the best budget. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. So let's get started with the video. Number 1. Pyrex Deep Baking Dish Set. This deeper large baking dish from Pyrex is your go-to for picture-perfect dishes like lasagna and roasted meats. The tempered Pyrex glass can go directly into a preheated oven, and it heats evenly for consistent results no matter what you're whipping up. Clear glass doesn't quite have the aesthetic appeal of most of the casserole dishes on our list, but in terms of functionality for the price, it doesn't get better than this set from trusted glass manufacturer Pyrex. It includes 3 sizes of casserole pans, 13 by 9 inch, 8 by 8 inch, and 7 by 11 inch options, with corresponding plastic lids. Each dish is 50% deeper than the original Pyrex Basics dishes, allowing you to make more stuffing, casserole, or lasagna in one go. The tempered glass is safe for the microwave, preheated oven, and freezer. And though the glass may look basic, it does have advantages, too. You can see whether your masterpiece is getting bubbly and ready to hit the table. The lids also make it convenient to carry your casserole to a party or store leftovers in your refrigerator. Number 2. Rachael Cucina Casserole Dish. 2 round casserole dishes plus a lid make this set perfect for all of your cooking needs. There is one 1.5 quart casserole and one 2-quart casserole, so you can cook everything from macaroni and cheese to chicken and rice. Rather than having prominent side handles, the flared sides widen on either end to create handles that make for a prettier presentation on the table. Our tester found that the dishes retained heat well after being pulled from the oven, making it easy to keep the food warm prior to serving. If you have leftovers, you can easily store them in the refrigerator or freezer. When it comes time to cook or reheat, they're microwave safe and oven safe to 500 degrees. They are attractive pieces, and the lid has a large loop handle that's easy to grasp, even when wearing oven mitts. When all the food is gone, they can be placed into the dishwasher, but are easy to clean by hand as well. Any stuck-on bits can be removed with a little soaking before gently scrubbing with a sponge. Number 3. Emile Henry Modern Classics Square Baker. A square 8 by 8 baking dish is not exactly half the size of a 9 by 13 inch casserole, but it's pretty close. If you're not cooking for a crowd, you will typically have good results if you cut a recipe that calls for a 9 by 13 inch baking dish in half with this smaller casserole dish. Just like its full-size sibling, this square baker from Emile Henry is made of high-fired Burgundian clay and features a scratch-resistant glaze. Our reviewer noted that this dish heats slowly and retains heat well, which helps to keep food warm for longer. This dish can withstand temperatures up to 500 degrees and is broiler safe, and can also go directly from the freezer to the oven. This was surprisingly easy to clean, even when we had bits of browned and burned cheese from our lasagna, and even when we stored leftovers in the refrigerator overnight before reheating. When it came time to wash the dish, the food slid off easily, no scrubbing required. It's also the perfect size for brownies, snack cakes, and hot dips like spinach artichoke. Emile Henry crafts cookware with its special HR ceramic. It's sturdier and less likely to break than standard ceramic. Number 4. Made in Cookware Baking Dish. If you prefer a classic porcelain baker, look no further than this model from Made In. Made of heavy-duty glazed porcelain, it feels substantial enough to withstand heavy use, as much of Made In's products are meant to give near commercial quality at home. Its handles make it easy and safe to maneuver around the kitchen even while scalding hot, and it's fairly deep for those times when you want to make a tall lasagna or extra tuna noodle casserole. Our reviewer noted that this dish can withstand higher heat than most of its competitors, up to 650 degrees. It is also microwave and freezer safe, so you can reheat or store pre-made casseroles with ease. When you're not using it for baking, the decorative blue or red trim also makes it a pretty serving vessel. Like other ceramics, this heats slowly and evenly and then holds onto the heat for a long time. That makes it great for cooking casseroles and baked pasta that cook for a long time, and it's also just as good for serving them since the casserole dish will help keep the food warm. If anyone wants to go back for seconds, the food will be at a comfortable temperature. To clean, you can place this dish into the dishwasher, but hand washing is very easy too, thanks to the slick glazed surface. If the square 8x8-inch model feels too small, it is also available in a larger 9x13-inch size for family-sized lasagnas and casseroles. Number 5. OXO Good Grips Glass Baking Dish. If you're looking for a baking dish that you can also use for shortbread and pecan bars, consider the OXO Glass Baking Dish with Lid. It measures 13 by 9 by 2 1/4 inches. The OXO has plenty of room for a peach cobbler and lasagna but isn't deep enough for stuffed peppers or a Tex-Mex casserole with a cornbread topping. This dish is made of borosilicate glass, which is less likely to shatter than tempered soda-lime glass. However, there are still occasional reports of it breaking in the oven. Be sure to follow OXO's recommendations, which include preheating your oven and not using it above 450 degrees Fahrenheit or placing it in the oven directly from the freezer. The glass handles are ample enough to give a good grip even with a bulky pot holder. There's also a plastic storage lid to use for storing made-ahead or leftover casseroles or carrying baked goods to a party.